13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do, by Morin. Chapter 3. Shy Away from Change. How do you view change? Do you embrace the way the world changes, or do you find that you're simply stuck in your old ways? The way you view change can play a significant role in your mental strength. If you make excuses to avoid change, you will find that your life stays stagnant and progress will never be made. Instead, it's important to mentally embrace change, prepare for the challenges, and commit to change to find success. An incredible example of a mentally strong person who embraced change is that of Judge Greg Mathis. As a teenager, Mathis was problematic and found himself in and out of jail. However, when he learned that his mother was dying, he promised her that he would turn his life around. Once he was released from jail, he got a job at the local McDonald's and worked towards getting accepted to Eastern Michigan University. After graduation, he worked towards law school, but he was barred from working as a lawyer because of his criminal past. Many people may accept this and simply find a new path or give up. Mathis, however, didn't let this obstacle stand in his way. Instead, he sought change and found other ways to serve the city of Detroit. After working as a manager for Detroit Neighborhood City Hall, Mathis and his wife founded a non-profit organization that aimed to help young people find work. Soon, Mathis was elected to become a judge by the people of Detroit despite his criminal past. Mathis believed that anything was possible, and he embraced the change that came his way. Morin believes that once you realize that your past does not control you, you can then begin to make your way through the 5 steps of change. Break. Pre-contemplation. At this stage, people become introduced to the need for change. They might not recognize the consequences of staying the same themselves and must be convinced by others. For example, a doctor might convince a pre-contemplative person to develop an exercise routine by explaining the health risks and consequences of keeping their current habits. Break. Contemplation. In stage 2, a person begins to recognize the need to change themselves, but won't yet fully commit to change. For example, an employee may recognize the risk of becoming fired if he doesn't increase his sales, but he may still resist trying a new sales technique because he's not sure if the risk is worth the benefit. Break. Preparation. During this stage, a plan for creating change is implemented. An entrepreneur, for example, may find himself unable to pay the bills. Therefore, he will create a plan to address the problem by deciding to sell equipment, change his marketing plan, or find a new strategy to increase revenue. Break. Action. At this stage, the steps from the preparation stage are put into action. For example, a person committed to losing weight will begin to exercise and change his eating habits during this stage. Break. Maintenance. During this stage, you must learn how to maintain this change long term. It's important to monitor your progress and plan ahead for possible obstacles and pitfalls that may lead you to go back to your old ways. For example, a person who wants to maintain a healthy lifestyle must plan before eating out and before the holiday season to prevent themselves from indulging in high-calorie foods.